Welcome to the Entrepreneurs Network radio show. Our mission is to interview successful entrepreneurs who are willing to share with us their ideas and experiences, both the successes and the failures. Because as it has been jokingly said, you should learn from the mistakes of others because you'll never live long enough to make them all yourself. My name is Ike Engelbaum, and I'm the founder of the Entrepreneurs Network of Michigan, which is a group of motivated people that are all interested in helping each other and achieving our personal and professional goals. Please check out our website, entrepreneursnetworkofmichigan.com, for meeting schedule as well as self-improvement material. Our philosophy is that if it's to be, it's up to me. When it's time to move, don't trust all your memories and most prized possessions to just some guys with a truck. Get personalized first-class treatment from bonded and experienced moving professionals. If you're confused about all the details involved in moving from one household to another, call 1-888-489-8980. Is always the concern of who should I call about the utilities? How shall I handle my household appliances? What should I do about my pets? What do I need to handle in advance of the move? For a free brochure titled Practical Hints to Make Moving Day Easier, call Aberdeen Van Lines at 1-888-489-8980. We can even help you in selling your home or any furniture that you may no longer wish for your next move. Let Aberdeen help make your move a dream. So call 1-888-489-8980 now. I'm pleased to announce that I've teamed up with Leeway Foundation, which is a non-profit organization devoted to helping the whole system of growing churches through health education as well as prayer, as well as helping dozens of physical, spiritual needs for members that cannot attend the church. I like to title it A Church Without Walls. For a nominal fee per month, we now can help you reach out to your members by way of the app. We've customized this mobile app for small churches to form a partnership with a project named God's Warehouses. Now is the time to act if you want your church to grow in membership and increase church revenue. Please call 1-888-489-8980. Again, if you would like to have your church become larger and more self-sufficient, call 888-489-8980 for details. And welcome, and hopefully your day is off to a moving start, because otherwise you never know what's going to happen. And they say in life you should keep on moving, and we try to move in all kinds of directions since we're entrepreneur in mind as well as body. And we hope that because we promote the American dream that you see what we're trying to get done. We have monthly, in fact, we have bi-monthly lunch meetings. Our website, Entrepreneurs Network of Michigan, lists as many events as we feel can help you in being self-sufficient. We are now meeting at the restaurant right at 12 Mile and Orchard Lake Road. It's Scramblers, so you can scramble with us 11:30 to 12:45. And in the process, they even have scrambled eggs. We meet from 11:30 to 12:45 you just pay for what you order, and if you consider becoming a member of our group, then your lunch is paid for as part of your membership fee. And we try to be as reasonable in our charges as is possible, because there are a lot of entrepreneurs out there that want to start and on a budget they can afford. We're unique in the sense that we actually encourage one another to work on what I like to call residual rewards program. We don't twist arms, and we encourage you, though, that if any of the members are responsible for getting you more business, that you work out your own arrangement whereby financially they are rewarded. I don't know of any other organization out there that is upfront with the members, as I pride myself on being, is that it's one thing to send a box of chocolates or flowers, but nothing beats that if I bring you business and you benefit from it, that I'm financially rewarded, as long as it's legal stuff. We don't want to do anything illegal, because we are devoted to the American dream. And despite what our politicians are trying to do to destroy that whole concept, or some of them are, good news is we have more that share in our vision, as I like to bring out that America is the greatest country in the whole world if you indeed want to participate in a positive way. The mission is, as I joke about it, we can make you possibly famous and possibly rich. Or I like to quote some of my Ikeisms. One of them is that you don't have to be rich and famous to be happy. You just have to be rich. So if you're interested in earning extra income or starting your own business, we work with a Small Business Administration, SCORE, Senior Corps Retired Executives. These are professionals that have been in business for themselves, and believe it or not, because they want to give back to this wonderful country, they give of their time to help budding entrepreneurs. And as I like to always promote, is that big shooters were once little shooters that just kept on shooting. To stay on that theme, I've partnered with the Veterans Association, specifically the Veterans of Michigan, the Disabled Veterans of Michigan, and also we work with the various veteran offices. And if you are a veteran and you're not getting the benefits that you rightfully deserve, we'd like to help you in that direction. Our toll-free number is 888-489-8980. Again, that's 1-888-489-8980. And I'm really excited not only about being involved with the Veterans Association, the Disabled Veterans Association, but the great people that are involved. And one of the real movers and shakers in the organization is Charlie Brock. Charlie Brock is President and CEO of the Veterans Motorsports Association, and is also the former Vice Commander of the Disabled Veterans of Michigan. Is that correct, Mr. Charlie Brock?
That's correct, Ike.
Well, welcome again, and I'm looking forward to doing a series of these programs of creative ways that we can help veterans. And I just thought, in order for people to get to know you better, you'd give us a little background about your activities with the veterans and your personal background.
I will do. Also going back here on what you just said, I like being happy, but rich and famous sounds good too.
All right, well, good. All right,
anyway,
we can do both.
Anyway, me and my wife founded Veterans Motorsports Association. We started working on this about a year and a half, 2 years ago, kind of looking at what our needs were in the community too. And I think a lot of times people look at disabilities as just being seen, but not all disabilities are just seen. They're also not heard as well too. People don't always see them too. And we want to bring the attention and to the public about disabilities and about the different types, and bring acceptance awareness to them too. So what we've done through this, we came up with this Veterans Motorsports Association. It's a social networking organization consisting of veterans and community members. Our members are owners and or enthusiasts of vintage, classic cars, street rods, muscle cars, hot rods, you name it, motorcycles. With all participants, they all have the same interests in sharing our hobby together too. And we have a lot of events planned from now on too. We have Veterans Appreciation Nights at the racetracks, where veterans will come out in the infield. This takes place in Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana. We'll recognize the veterans and their families and their family supports of the veterans. And they will receive an award on the infield at the track, and they will be introduced on the track as well too. And admission is free for the veterans, and I think that's a way of getting them out there and their families and sharing in our interests and our hobbies as well too. But we founded our organization basically just recently after about 2 years of hard work. Right now too, we've got races planned starting later in May. Now coming up, we have I think 7 races between Michigan, Ohio, with more maybe coming up too. We'll be having events in our communities, local communities, and shows at various locations, veterans' homes, veterans' hospitals, Make-A-Wish foundations, and just a lot of different organizations where we're invited to come, and entertainment will be provided at the same time as well too.
Well, that's great. I'll tell you what, I want to get into the nitty-gritty of it. That in the process, you want to get veterans involved as well in terms of helping them actually work on cars and things. Is that true?
That's correct. That's what
Okay,
we'd like to do.
we'll be right back, because the Entrepreneurs Network is devoted to helping people become self-sufficient. And thanks to Charlie Brock, there he's going to speed up that process. Right now, we will take a brief break. We will be right back with more interesting stuff, and how if you love cars, you'll really love to hear what we got to say about them. Don't go away. When it's time to move, don't trust all your memories and most prized possessions to just some guys with a truck. Get personalized first-class treatment from bonded and experienced moving professionals. If you're confused about all the details involved in moving from one household to another, call 1-888-489-8980. Is always the concern of who should I call about the utilities? How shall I handle my household appliances? What should I do about my pets? What do I need to handle in advance of the move? For a free brochure titled Practical Hints to Make Moving Day Easier, call Aberdeen Van Lines at 1-888-489-8980. We can even help you in selling your home or any furniture that you may no longer wish for your next move. Let Aberdeen help make your move a dream. So call 1-888-489-8980 now.
If you need a helping hand to stay at home, or maybe you'd like somebody to provide transportation or grocery shopping or run errands for you, or maybe you're going to need help with bathing or personal grooming, or you need home renovations to enable you to stay in that home safely and securely. Or maybe you can't leave your home, but you need somebody to come in and do things like a doctor, a nurse, a podiatrist, a dentist, or to have your prescriptions delivered to you. Well, House Calls on Wheels is the answer to all of that. House Calls on Wheels provides both medical and non-medical services in your home. And all the medical services are covered by insurance. The non-medical services start as low as $10 an hour. So if you or someone you know needs a helping hand at home, call House Calls on Wheels for a free in-home consultation. And that toll-free number is 1-888-489-8980. All right? That's 1-888-489-8980.
And remember that number. And if, by the way, you are a veteran, you have special benefits that, as far as home care is concerned, there are a lot of great services out there. But, you know, there are two problems in life when you're in need of help. Problem number one is the fact that you many times don't have a specific contact number, or you don't know who to contact at all. And believe it or not, the other problem is that we are such a large country and we have so many different organizations, you many times are overwhelmed by having too much, okay? And one of my missions in doing this program is to give you specific information that and make it as easy as possible. That's why I give out that toll-free number, 1-888-489-8980. A sponsor and good friend and veteran, Sam George, has a moving company, Veterans Moving. He has worldwide capability, and I've had him do moving for me, and he's got a team of top-notch people. Most of them are veterans. And because he believes in the whole entrepreneurial spirit, if you're interested in getting into the moving business and you're a veteran, he'll train you, help in the financing, and as you know, one of the keys in being an entrepreneur is when there's an opportunity out there, you want to make sure that there's a large enough market for you to be able, as the magic word is called, profit. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it. And if you're mechanically inclined and you like physical type stuff, there's a whole series of programs that are out there that I, being involved with the Entrepreneurs Network now for close to 50 years, 50, yes. We have over 20,000 contacts. So as a result, not only if you're a veteran or not a veteran, we help you become self-sufficient. Remember, until you find a niche for yourself so that you can follow your own dreams instead of working for, quote-unquote, the man, the truth of it is, if you don't follow up on your dreams and are constantly working for someone else, there's nothing wrong with it. If it pays the bills and you're happy, by golly, stay there. But if you're working for somebody else, you're not pursuing your dreams, you're helping them pursue theirs. Nothing wrong with it, but nothing beats being able to be, quote-unquote, your own boss. And there are various creative ways of doing this. And this is the joy that I have. Charlie Brock and I got to know each other at a trade show where they were offering the various services for veterans. He is president and CEO of the Veteran Motorsports Association. and he and his wife have made a mission out of being able to work with cars and at the same time help Michigan disabled veterans. Charlie, you had an interesting background. Can you share with us your experience in the Army? What was your position?
I spent 6 years in the Marine Corps, and then once a Marine, always a Marine. And I've been more involved in veterans activities. After getting out, I was Veteran of the Year for Livingston County for 2018, 2019.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the Marine Corps League Honor Guard in Howe, Michigan. I was Senior Vice Commander for the state for the DAV, and now I'm more busier than ever right now, too.
I see.
Wife could not have done this without my wife and family support, and because of that, she's been very involved with what I do and very supportive. And then we decided to start Veterans Motorsports Association, too. We started out small, and we funded a lot of this, out of pocket too. Right now, I won't say struggling, but it's hard.
It's a challenge. Yeah. So you're looking for donations to make it moving, right? Keep on rolling.
And we have plans to grow and expand as well too.
Well, we welcome obviously anyone that wants to donate to the cause and helping veterans become self-sufficient. Do you want to give your phone number out in case someone wants to be in direct touch with you?
Okay, my cell phone number is 517-798-7449. Again, that's 517-798-7449.
Right, and then of course, now people are more computer savvy. You've got a lot of events coming up. If anyone is interested, what website would you like to give out?
Okay, I'm going to give you two of them real quick.
Well, just give us one if you don't mind.
Give us, I'll give you, contact me at CBDAV. Oh, wait, excuse me. Okay. Make that okay. Let's go with Veterans Motorsports Association.org. It'll be up and running in about 2 weeks.
Veterans Motorsports Veterans Motorsports Association.org.
Yeah, I apologize.
That's all right.
Yeah, we're transitioning.
It's Veterans Motorsports Association.
Yeah, that's our website.
.org. That way, the events and anybody that wants to contact you, we give them the old-fashioned phone number, 517-798-7449. So then tell me, out of curiosity with husband and wife relationships, suddenly you turned your wife one day, hey, I want to start this association. How did that happen?
I believe, we share a lot of the same interests, and we support each other in what we do. And we always have. And I think through this, too, we both were planning this out and thinking this out, too, what would work the best, too. And by doing this, it's really creating something very positive. We've merged with Vintage American Race Cars. They've been around for 40 years. Waited for us to get started. It was a nice compliment, I believe, having them believe in what we do. And you have to believe in yourself. We have to believe in ourselves and what we do to be successful. Without that, it's hard. But we believe in what we're doing, and there's so much support for what we do right now, too.
Well, that's great. So then there's an opportunity for any veteran out there listening that if they want to get involved in actually helping refurbish cars, is that something that you plan on working with them as well?
Yes, we do. And we have a great location for that. And also, too, where we do this at, too, you can also get if you're looking for work, employment, we will also get you certified as an auto mechanic. Can be a master mechanic or in various segments of auto mechanics, too. It's a pilot program for the state of Michigan, and it will be up and running the week after Labor Day.
I see. Well, in the interim, for people just to get to know you and all, your location right now is where? In Howell, is it? Or?
Yeah, we're in Howell area. We're in Fowlerville.
Fowlerville.
Yep.
So then simply put, you want to be involved in the building part, and hopefully not too far in the distant future, you can say, hey, I was one of the founders of this stuff, okay?
Yeah.
So is your plan to have other outlets throughout the state of Michigan, or what is your goal?
Right now, that's our intention right now to do, and I believe we will too.
Uh-huh.
And we're kind of partnering with other people too, other organizations to come together and make all this possible.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, we're just trying to raise funds to help support what we're doing to make it possible and to expand and be able to offer this to other veterans and other
Now,
members too.
you're going to have events as of mid-May all the way through December, and I just wondered where are these venues or events going to be created?
Okay, we have one at 35 Raceway Park in Frankfort, Ohio. We have one at Moeller Raceway in Williamsburg, Ohio. We have one in Fremont at Fremont Speedway in Fremont, Ohio. We have another event at Springport Speedway. These are automotive racetracks in Springport, Michigan. We have one in Mason, Michigan at the Spartan Corrigan Oil Speedway in Mason, Michigan. And we have 2 consecutive days at Allen County Fairgrounds in Lima, Ohio, on 2 consecutive days in September. Those will be held.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a nice punch list there to go by. What can people expect when they show up?
When they get there, you'll have free admission for yourself and your families and your kids up to 17 years of age. So your admission's covered. It's free. There will be an opportunity to go to the race cars that are going to be racing at the event. You can get inside the race cars, so you get the feel of it, get pictures in the race cars. You'll have good seats in the stands. Also, too, the veterans will be out in the infield and being recognized with certificate of appreciation. And basically, it's a special tribute to your service and the support of your family and your wives while you were in military service, and what you continue to still do today, too. Very nice evening, too.
Well, that's fantastic. And the event is like from 7 in the evening to 11 in the evening?
To 11 o'clock,
All
yes.
right. So then, nice way to wrap up the day, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a little more to happen, but I'll fill you in on that later on, too. But it'll be a fun evening.
Is there a criteria for the types of cars that you'll be demonstrating?
Well, there'll be several type of cars. A lot of vintage American race cars, that's basically restored, or vintage race cars, circle dirt track cars, prior to 1978. Some of them go back in the 40s. They're sprint cars. A lot of them are restored original, but it's basically what they call a traveling museum, and they put on exhibition races. And we're very proud to have partnered with them as well, too, and to have their confidence in what we do, and partner with them, who's been around for 40 years. But it's a fun evening.
Well, I can't imagine this. If you're a lover of cars, and even if you're sort of a semi-lover of cars, to be able to relive those days. And I look upon it a lot like with music, where it brings back a particular feeling when you're out there. It's a wonderful, wonderful mission. Yes.
Also, Ike, too, we're talking about cars here, too. Veterans Motorsports Association is also for motorcycle owners and motorcycle enthusiasts of old motorcycles, too. So
we'll be the wheeling around. I'd love to talk to you more about it, and we'll do that on our next visit. Right now, I always like to leave our segment with my favorite thought about entrepreneurship, which is, if you really want to get anything done in life, you'll find a way. And if you don't, you'll find an excuse. And there is no excuse for not achieving your dreams and goals in America, because it is the greatest country in the whole world. Remember, a goal is just a dream with a deadline.